love is overwhelming. Oh my goodness! Ah! Okay, sorry. Welcome each and everybody who is watching right now. Welcome back to the show. We hope you had a very beautiful musical break. It was just a musical break, but I just want to remind you to omuntu wa Sauda healthy products yavayo natukolera ako kunywa kasufu kebaita utamu miracle soda drink kana ko kunywa kajiramu options kaina ka aloe vera kaina ka pineapple kaina one kumbucha energy booster nga kasufu nyo buli muntu yena inalaba wetaga osoke okanonyeko because it is very good for your health and we need healthy bodies. But just stay on next hour. I'll be giving you full details and the numbers and each and everything. But just before we come in, one of my favorite songs, that is It's Okay. That is Limo Blaze and the beautiful Ada. You remember this song the time it came out. It was more like a birthday present to Ada. She said she needed to do this. It was more like her present to herself. And she just had to do a song with the cuteness himself. But guess what? We got him here in studio right about now. Guys, with me, allow me, welcome this guy. He's fabulous. His voice is amazing. He's a minister. He is. And so as we are trying to get to him, because just overwhelmed, and because we promised you, when we promise, we give. That is who we are. The show is the gang. We just decided to ask you, what was the highlight of your weekend? So much craziness happened. Yes, good news. What was that point that just stood out for you? If you want to share with us, be part of us in the studio, just run onto our social media platforms at the gang 256. That is for Twitter and Instagram. You can just run. You can run onto our Facebook page, that is the Gang Soul Television. But for now, guys, allow me. Let me welcome Limo Blaze. Yani. Hey.
Hey, yo, what's good? Can you hear me?
We can hear you well. It looks like you're on the journey.
Yeah, I'm in traffic. First of all, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've had a crazy day, and I just remembered today was your birthday, and I hadn't said happy birthday yet. So happy birthday!
Oh my God!
I'm driving, as you can see.
Like I'm literally dripping with tears of joy. Okay, I don't cry, so.
I mean, I'm sure your co-workers at work already sang a happy birthday for you. So, how old are you today? Tell it to the whole world. How old are you today?
Okay, I'm the one interviewing you, not you interviewing me. Like I'm really old. You may chase away my crushes. So good to have you, Limo Blaze.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, like the conditions could be better, but I mean it's just crazy out here.
No,
but yeah, thank you for having me.
Forgive my shortcomings. You know I hate these shortcomings. Oh, cause the things I wanna do, I don't do them. I'm a mess. I don't know why you love me. I break your heart, but see the way that you love me.
Say, your love is overwhelming. Oh my goodness! Ah! Okay, sorry. Welcome each and everybody who is watching right now. Welcome back to the show. We hope you had a very beautiful musical break. It was just a musical break, but I just want to remind you to omuntu wa Sauda healthy products yavayo natukolera ako kunywa kasufu kebaita utamu miracle soda drink kana ko kunywa kajiramu options kaina ka aloe vera kaina ka pineapple kaina one kumbucha energy booster nga kasufu nyo buli muntu yena inalaba wetaga osoke okanonyeko because it is very good for your health and we need healthy bodies. But just stay on next hour. I'll be giving you full details and the numbers and each and everything. But just before we come in, one of my favorite songs, that is It's Okay. That is Limo Blaze and the beautiful Ada. You remember this song the time it came out. It was more like a birthday present to Ada. She said she needed to do this. It was more like her present to herself, and she just had to do a song with the cuteness himself. But guess what? We got him here in studio right about now. Guys, with me, allow me, welcome this guy. He's fabulous. His voice is amazing. He's a minister. He is. And so as we are trying to get to him, because just overwhelmed, and because we promised you, when we promise we give. That is who we are. The show is the gang. Nenga tewela byanchol nokuralero. We just decided to ask you, what was the highlight of your weekend? So much craziness happened. Yes, good news. What was that point that just stood out for you? If you want to share with us, be part of us in the studio, just run onto our social media platforms at the gang 256. That is for Twitter and Instagram. You can just run. You can run onto our Facebook page, that is the Gang Soul Television. But for now, guys, allow me. Let me welcome Limo Blaze Yani. Hey!
Hey, yo, what's good? Can you hear me?
We can hear you well. It looks like you're on the journey.
Yeah, I'm in traffic. First of all, happy birthday to you.
Thank you!
Yeah, I've had a crazy day, and I just remembered today was your birthday, and I hadn't said happy birthday yet. So happy birthday!
Oh my God!
I'm
like
driving, as you can see.
Like I'm literally dripping with tears of joy. Okay, I don't cry, so.
I mean, I'm sure your co-workers at work already sang a happy birthday for you. So how old are you today? Tell it to the whole world. How old are you today?
Okay, I'm the one interviewing you, not you interviewing me. Like I'm really old. You may chase away my crushes. So good to have you, Limo, please.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, like the conditions could be better, but I mean it's just crazy out here.
No,
but yeah, thank you for having me.
We get it. In fact, we are so humble that at least, despite everything you said, I still need to be here, and we appreciate you for that. So thank you so much.
Sure.
All right, so let me just run straight into the interview, and the big thing is none other than Bridges. It has been everywhere. For some time, it was trending right down here in Uganda, and I think you have the best. I don't know if I would be right. For some moment, I want to believe that your biggest fan base is down here, because we were trending for some time, all about Bridges. You brought out this album that was in November, and it has been everywhere. How do you come with it? You and the truth. What's up with you guys?
I mean, first of all, shout out to everybody who listens to my music in Uganda.
Yeah.
The energy is always real from Uganda. I have so many fans in Uganda. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I haven't even physically been there yet. I can't wait to be there. But yeah, I mean, it's been an exciting release. So many persons are loving the album, and the album is so timely. Yeah. The truth is, one person that has been like a role model, and for the better part of the last few years, a mentor to me.
Wow.
So like getting to make this album with him, it's like a huge one for me. It's also like a dream come true. Yeah. I mean, we all have heroes. We all have heroes growing up. So me getting to a place where I was able to do a body of work with my hero is like a great thing for me. So yeah, I'm excited.
Wow. As you will take us through the journey, how you got to get him before you actually met the song. But for now, apologies to the viewers. I've been excited. You are like, okay, just like you said, your hero. I think I got my own hero in you some kind of way. So I got so excited. And I forgot that you have thousands and thousands of people watching you right about now. And we need you to just say hello to them, introduce yourself, and yeah.
I mean, to everybody watching me right now, first of all, I'm super honored that I was given this opportunity to be in front of thousands of amazing Ugandans. Shout out to you and to everybody that's a part of Soul TV. And to everybody listening, I mean, shout out to you, man. You're amazing. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for wanting to hear what this little boy has to say.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Amazing. Now, my favorite on the album, I really want to believe that even my viewers as well, because I'm always playing it. The first time it came out, like literally, I know the entire first verse of The Truth, his rap. So it is my favorite, but as just like, how did you get Travis Green on Sound of Victory? It is my favorite. I don't know for other viewers, but on all the 9 songs, it is a beautiful piece. But you know, like, it's life. There's always that best that, you know, everything is good, but there's always that one that you look up to. Sound of Victory has been my thing, but that is why I was like, how did you get these two, like Travis Green, and then you get The Truth and yourself? What was the idea? How did you come about to say, these are the 3 minds I want, and then you came about with Sound of Victory?
Oh yeah, I mean, first of all, I like the fact that everybody has like a favorite song on the album, and like if you call 10 people, the 10 of them probably have different songs that is their favorite on the album. So that is like a really like beautiful thing for me, that people find special moments in every track. But getting Travis, Travis is someone I love and admire. I've always wanted to work with Travis. I was looking forward to it. I didn't know it was going to be this year. But when we started making the song, and it was Truth. Okay, Truth is like, before I and Travis became cool, Truth is cool with Travis. They're like good friends. So when we started talking and we wanted to make a record, we had finished the most part of the album, and Mark 44 sent in the soundtrack, the first sample of the soundtrack. And I heard it and I was like, when the first soundtrack came in, I told Truth that, okay, first of all, this soundtrack is dope. I love it. I could write a chorus to it, but this is not my sound. Like, as it was the first time he came in, I told him I could jump on this. Musically, I can do anything, but this is not my sound. I like to stay in my sound. So he was like, yo, okay, we should get someone else. So we just started throwing names at who could we get. And I said, so when he mentioned Travis, I was like, perfect. Travis is the guy. But then we took the original song, stripped it down, and then started reproducing, gave it some Afro elements, which is more of my sound. And and we made Sound of Victory. And when Travis heard the first sample, he totally loved it, hopped on it, recorded, and we went back and forth, even tried and made a video happen. And the song's been doing really good. A lot of people love it, and I'm just excited.
My brother, I think this is the time where I'd be like, boy, you have got your dreams come true. Like, you are looking at all the people who inspire you, and then you are working with them. How long has been your journey in the gospel industry? When did you start?
Oh yeah, it's been a long time. Professionally, 2014 is when I started like really recording. So it's been 6 years, 6 years of a lot of hard work, and a lot of it is just really beginning to mature and yield a lot of fruits right now. So 6 years and counting.
Wow, amazing. What has been your favorite achievement that you look upon to? Okay, please don't say Bridges, because we know we all love it as well. But that one thing you look upon to and you say, God, I thank you, this is it for me. That has been your greatest achievement according to you.
Well, I think my greatest achievement thus far, it's not directly a personal one. So 2 years ago, I and one of my brothers, Jujo, started the Afro Gospel tag. There was no Afro Gospel before then. We started the tag, and the idea behind it was to be able to start a movement that leaves a structure for younger artists who come after us to be able to take advantage of. And I think that's one of the things I'm the most proudest of, because like Afro Gospel is not a big thing. A lot of people are talking about Afro, they don't even know how it started and how it came about, but I could care less. I'm just really excited that a lot of people are beginning to take advantage of it, and then also the younger artists that I've been able to like mentor and really help them get something started. Shout out to my boy Remus, my bro, who isn't necessarily a younger artist, but I've been able to like be there for the most part of his journey, because I started before him. Amos, shout out to those guys. I think these are like the greatest achievements for me, just being able to get other people rolling and putting other people on.
Wow, that is so amazing. I want to take, like, it's so exciting. You know, I already told you, like, everybody knows. I think it's no longer a secret for the Ugandans. It is only you getting to know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, you know, we have very young, many people, just like you said, you have people right now that you are mentoring. And to the young people that are watching you right now, yeah, and they just be like, I want to be like Limo Blaze. I myself, maybe if I was to say, okay, I want to work with Limo Blaze, and maybe they have challenges that are going on, because I know you have got your challenges as well. So what would be that piece of advice you would talk to them? Kindly pretend like you are a mentor to thousands of people watching you right now. What is that one thing you want to give them that they should look up to when they are doing this journey?
I mean, for me, yeah, the first thing I always tell people, especially if you want to do gospel music,
yeah,
it's not just entertainment. You're called to a purpose. You're called to a higher calling in ministry. So the first thing I usually like to tell young people is, make sure you're more Christian than artists. Like KB would say, make sure your heart is largely, if not solely, on the things of God.
Yeah.
Your core drive should be to meet a need, to meet a purpose, to be a blessing to people. See, when you naturally become a blessing to people, you would automatically get blessed. Like, there's no two ways about it. If you are meeting a need, you would be blessed when you meet a need. So that should be like your core drive. And do not be scared to dream. Never be scared to dream. I was once a little kid in a little city where nobody ever, I grew up in a city where nobody ever made it out. I am one of maybe 3 persons that has ever made it out that city and made it big. But like me growing up in that city, all the odds were against me. I was made to believe I could never be more than what the 4 walls of that town presented to me. But I never stopped dreaming. I never stopped believing. I dreamt, believed hard, and I worked so hard, and I stayed so consistent, and I prayed hard. And I mean, these are really the things that worked for me. And I believe strongly anybody who is able to repeat this. And also, I am a very disciplined person. Everybody who knows me knows that. Discipline also goes a long way. So if you're able to get all of this in check, trust me, the success can be replicated.
Wow, amazing. I feel like right now I'm being lectured by somebody I love so much. But for now, let us go for a short commercial break, and we are going to be right back with the cuteness himself, and we are going to know more about him before he signs out. Let us go into a commercial break. Do not touch your remote. You make me love like lo lo lo. Your love is sweet like me lo lo. You make a promise, then you deliver. You never fail me, no no no. What type of loving? You redefine all my blessings. You put a girl on the way for this victory. Hey, so I'm singing. Kali, let us get a Limo Blaze Burke. Okay, let me try to, you know. Like a nefulentin ndi mwana mulungi tebandaba mu ekyalo kingi mukitegera naye amazima kiringa okulabwa akantu nga bannaayo kitegeera naye kati kanziremu nategeera mukitegera. Welcome back to the show. This is the second hour of the show. Welcome back to all our beautiful viewers. Each and every one of you who is watching, we pray that you are justified. Your evening is just fine. We left with the cuteness himself, that is Limo Blaze. We were talking about his album, Bridges. And, you know, we had to make some kamane. Yeah, that is part of life, you know. Yeah. And we were still getting to know each other. Mommy, it's my birthday and I got this guy on the show. Yo! Okay, now you are not in a car. Wow. So we can get to see you.
Oh, yeah. I had to park somewhere.
Let me kind of use, there's an accent that Nigerians try to use. So I'm going to try. I love imitating myself, but you get so. Now what's in? So you go finish your drive. Now you go sit back home, studio. I don't know. Am I speaking anything right?
What are you saying?
I'm trying to use the accent you people use that we hear in videos. You're always
That's
using things
horrible.
like Nawetin, so now you go cruise, sijui na what.
Nah, that's not exactly how we talk. But yeah, you trying. If
I'm
you practice
trying.
more, you get it.
At least I'm trying. Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, so just as we left,
Yes.
yeah, I really don't want to be so serious because it is like a good time, but people need to know more. You get, there's a song. This was on Ada's birthday, and you guys released a
Yeah,
song together. How was it for
yeah.
you to be, it's just like me waking up, like right now. Okay, how do you feel when someone says now, like it's my birthday and it was more like a dream? I'm like, if I could get this guy on the show on my birthday. Now, just like Ada, she's just like, if I would do a song with Limo Blaze on my birthday, how do you feel that
Yeah.
people actually want you to, like you lighten up their days? How does it feel with you?
I mean, so Ada is someone that I've been a fan of for like the longest time. She's big sister, and
Yeah,
I've been a fan of Ada for a really long time. So getting to work with her was really a good moment for me.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's left, so he's gonna be back. Yeah, we're still speaking about the Ada song, if you all know it. Oh da da, oh da da, oh FBT, oh da, oh
sorry,
mommy,
I missed the
oh
last thing you said.
mommy. Eh? I even don't know, so I don't know what accent. That is what I was going to ask you. What other words you people sing there, and what do they mean?
Oh, okay. So the lyric is Odara, Odara, Iferesimi, Odara, and
Uh-huh.
that's Yoruba. It means I like it. Your love towards me, I like it. So
Oh,
that's
so
what that line is saying.
so you were still telling us the journey with Ada.
Oh yeah. I mean, working with her was really amazing. Ada is like a big sister and a really good friend. She's the one
Yeah,
person that I get to talk to a lot, that I get to have actual conversations
yeah,
with beyond just music, and so she's family. So, and OK was like a good. It was a good milestone for me in my music journey
yeah.
and everything I've been doing. So, yeah, I'm grateful for that.
Wow, so amazing. And now I know it has been a strange year for each and everyone, and I really don't want to pretend like it doesn't exist where you are. I'm very sure Corona is in your place as well. And
Yeah,
unfortunately, we had some news about NSAS because also that trended all over the entire world where different people came on board and they're like, NSAS now. We want to know how
yeah.
has that affected you? How is Nigeria's state right now?
I mean, all of the protests happening. The only thing that isn't happening right now is that all of the protests has been shut down. To
Yeah,
be honest, there hasn't really been any actual change
yeah,
since all of the protests happened. But it was a unique moment because it marked an era where all the young persons in the country were
yeah,
really able to come out and really stand firm on something they believed in and made their demands. So I think we're all, apart from the sad events that I cannot speak about that took place in it,
yeah.
we are really happy for all of it and how it happened. And to be honest, things are not really different from how they were before. But
Really?
yeah, we're still hoping and we're praying. No, nothing has changed. Things are probably worse than it
Wow,
was before all of it.
wow.
Yeah, but we're still hoping, and we know that moment in history is one that is going to have a ripple effect, and we're probably going to see the results of it in a few years to come.
Yeah.
But for now, nothing has changed really.
Okay. So speaking about, I saw you do one online concert, right? You did
Yeah.
an online concert. How was the journey like? How different is it when you have the crowd there and when you are just singing and you just believe that somebody out there is on their phones watching you? How's the experience been for you?
Well, I'm naturally a very energetic person, so I enjoy doing this concert online or offline. But
Yeah,
it's always different when you do it like physically in person.
yeah,
That way, the energy you're putting out is being returned. It's one thing when you are the only person putting out the energy, but when you're doing this on stage in front of people, and the energy has been returned, it's a different kind of ecstatic feeling, and I cannot wait to actually start having concerts like with people around and not just online concerts.
Yeah, everybody is not. So maybe just before you sign out, you have done a song that a Ugandan artist is on, and that is Holiken. When are you guys shooting the
Yeah,
video as well?
Holy Ken featured me on the song.
Yeah. It was amazing. Very many of you were there. I think you represented in Nigeria together with Agent Sniper. When should we expect the video? Because we want to be proud and be like, we love this guy, and we also have, you know, projects. And how many are you going to plan to do in Uganda?
I mean, all of that happened during the lockdown, so it was impossible to like get a video going. And to be honest, I don't know what the plans with it are. It's Holy King's song, so he would know better to speak on that situation. But yeah, I mean, I have good friends in Uganda who like I'm a fan of their music. Uyonga, definitely a fan of Uyonga. Before I got on this interview, Levixon called me before I got on this interview. Good dude, good friend, and I think Levixon is one person that something might happen along the line with because I love his music. So yeah,
cool.
We'll see what the future holds.
Thank you so much for the beautiful time. Just as you sign out, sing for us a cappella of the best song you love on that album, and maybe leave a 1 or 2 words to anyone watching you. And that way, we are so humbled. Thank you so much for honoring us tonight, and of course, wishing me a birthday. Like literally, I'm going to get a clip of that and be like, guys, I know this guy. Like, yeah, but kindly just leave us a little remark on anybody who is watching you, maybe some good, you know, vibe to take them through all this time. Yeah, and then sing for us your best song you love on that album of Bridges, and right there.
Well, first of all, I'm trying to think what song on the album is my favorite, but the one song that I know gets stuck in my head, like even when I wake up, you hold me down like low, low, low. Your love is sweet like me, low, low. You make a promise, then you deliver. You never fail me, no, no, no. What type of loving? You would fight on my battle. You put the boy on the waves for this beat to me. Hey, shout out to everybody in Uganda, everybody that tuned in. Totally love you guys. I can't wait to be in Uganda and let's have a proper show. Shout out Salt TV. Thank you for having me. Shout out to you too, and happy birthday once again. Continue to shine, continue to thrive. God bless you. I love you all. We out.
All right, bless you too. This is your home anytime you come. That is Limo Blaze. Thank you so much for now. Let us go into for some more music. Tugena kuda we read.
Achana nazo tabia ni za kiprodiko. Chungana na ibilisi amekodoa kodo. Wembe mbeti munarege. Ino maisha msimu mabuyu.
That's the DJ. Semanye hiyo. DJ wewe mugo tukola we mama nzengo obuzina buweddeyo nawe torisayo kasita nkola mukano wakitegera ngambe stop osegera. An amazing moment we actually had. Welcome back to the show. Nas Juba Kef Interkunta Mam. My people from Juba are all tuned in right now. It's so amazing. Of course, abantu berunguja, abantu bebusega, mama Kampala na tata Kampala muliho. Mercy ne Kathy konabona ko ebaliba tudeko nyo. Ate walione Rajab wao. Yangamba Rajab webusega gamba bana emberanga ko nyo bambi. Oluso ntumiranga ko. No mchala lumu namsanga kao mumbaga. Yani erinya libuze kwagala oba yes kwagala ikubi yes gwe kasita wetegede mkwano bambi mwebale nnyo buli akera kumacha and you just say I want to be part of the show and you take a minute to just fellowship with us, to have fun with us. You are amazing. We cannot tell you enough. But about today, being that it was a special day for the girl and all the babies out there, we just decided, you know, to get to know how you people doing. How was your weekend? Maybe if anything was a highlight for you, what